welcome to my channel Make Progress 2.0. Today we are going to see the transportation model. Already we have known there are many methods to solve the transportation model. Here we are seeing the least cost method, or you can say this as greedy method. So let's see how to do least cost method or greedy method. For example, let's take this question. Find the initial basic feasible solution you could say this initial basic feasible solution as IBFS. So of the given transportation model is given, so they'll be giving you the table in which each cell represents the cost of transportation from that particular source to that particular destination. So here in the question they have asked the initial basic feasible solution of the given transportation model by using the least cost method or the greedy method. So let's see the table. This transportation model will be represented by the table, which is having rows and columns. So here we have cell values as 3174, 2659, 8332. So these are the cell values which represent the cost of the transportation from particular source to particular destination. So here we have right side supply. They have given us 300, 400 and 500, and below they'll be giving you the demand, that is 250, 350, 400 and 200. So as I told you, these are the sources and those are the destinations. So this is the question given. So here they have asked to solve by least cost method or greedy method. So let's go to the solution. First of all, you have to check whether the transportation is balanced or not. So only then you could proceed. And then you have to consider the least cost cell in the given transportation model. So we should check the transportation is balanced or not. So in order to check that, we should check the sum of the supplies and the sum of the demands. If supply is equal, sum of the supplies is equal to sum of the demands, then the transportation is balanced. Here we have 300 plus 400 plus 500, that's S is equals to 1200 sigma S. So demand, if you check, 250 plus 350, that is 600, 600 plus 400 is 1000, 1000 plus 200 is 1200. So supply is equals to demand, so the transportation model is balanced. So we could proceed further. Now let me redraw the table given. So here I have 4 columns and 3 rows. I'm just redrawing the table given in the question. This is the transportation model given in the question. So let me write the cell values: 3174, 2659 and check 8332, 8332. So I just let me number the rows and columns as 1 2 3 as 1 2 3 4 respectively. And now supply given is 300, 400 and 500, and in the demand it is given as 250, 350, 400 and 200. So now check all the cell values, which is the least cell value that represents the least cost cell. So here I have one is the least number than all the cell values. So this is the least cost cell. So I'll consider the first cell as least cost cell, as which is numbered as 1. So I'll check with the supply and demand. Here the supply is 300 and demand is 350. Supply is smaller, so I have to write the 300 at the corner of this cell, that is 300, and 300 minus 300 is 0. 350 minus 300 is 50. Sorry. Now we have to take the next least cost cell in the given table, and before that, here since we got the first row as 0, we have to delete the row 1, that is first row we have to delete. So in the next step, we are going to delete the first row, R1. I'm writing it as R1, row 1. So if we do that, if we rewrite the table again, you will get only 2 rows you will be having, second row and the third row, and you will be having the same 4 columns. So let me write the values: 2, 6, 5, 9, 8, 3, 3, 2. So 1, 2, 3, 4, and here we have deleted first row, so we have to write it as 2, 3. It's not 1, 2, 2, 3. Do remember that. And next in the supply side we have 400, 500, and then in the demand side you have 250, 50. Since we have deleted 300 from 350, we got only 50, and next 400 and 200. And now we have to check for the least cost cell. So here we have 2 2s. So we have to consider only one least cost cell. In order to do that, check for the row and columns. We have first 2 at 2 1 cell, and the other is 3 4. Row is third row and fourth column. So if you check, this is the least cell. I mean, it is at the starting of the row and column. So let me take this. So since it is 250, I am going to write 250 at the corner, and 400 minus 250 is 150, and 250 minus 250 is 0. So since I got 0 at the column 1, I have to delete the column 1. So if we delete the column 1, you will get so I have written the column numbers as 2, 3, 4 since I am deleting the column 1. So you will have now 2 rows and 3 columns, 2, 3. So the cell values will be 6, 5, 9, 3, 3, 2. Supply is 150, 500, and demand is 50, 400, 200. Now we have to find the least cost cell, that is 2 we have, no other 2s we have. So consider least cost cell as 2. Least cost cell is with the value 2. So you have to write, if you check 500 and 200, 200 is smaller, so write 200 in the corner. 200 minus 200 is 0, 500 minus 200 is 300. So since we got the column 4 as 0, we have to delete the column 4. So if we delete the column 4, we will get the new table as we'll have it as 2 by 2 model. So 2 columns and 2 rows we will be having. So you have as 2, 3 column, and row is 2, 3. So here you have 6, 5, 3, 3, and supply you will write as 150, 300, and demand 50, 400. So least cost cell is 3 3 you have. So you have to consider the first on the table side. So you consider 3, and here you have 350. 50 is the least, so write 50 in the corner. 50 minus 50 is 0. 300 minus 50 is 250. So since we got this column 2 as 0, so you have to delete column 2, that is C2. So if we delete column 2, you will have only 2 cells. One is with cell value 5 and the other with 3. So you have only one column, that is third column. Supply 150, 250 you will be having, that is below is demand. 150 and 250, and demand side you will have it as 400. So if you consider the least cost cell, that is 3. If you consider 3, if you check with demand and supply, 250 is smaller, so write 250 in the corner of the cell. So writing 250, 250 minus 250 is 0. 400 minus 250 is 150. 150. So since we got 0 at the third row, so delete third row. If you delete third row, you'll have only one cell, that is with cell value 5. Third column, second row. So you have 150 on supply side and 150 on the demand side as well. So in the corner you have to write as 150. So it will be 0 0. 150 minus 150 is 0. So we have reached the final of the solution. So here we have reached the solution. So we have to rewrite the table again so that we could find the minimum cost of the transportation. So now rewrite the table. So if you redraw the table again, so first they have given it as 4 columns and 3 rows. So redraw it like that. 4 columns and 3 rows. 1 2 3 4. 4 columns and 3 rows. 1 2 3. So write the cell values as well. 3 1 7 4 2 6 5 9. What I'm writing is what is given in the question. I haven't changed anything. And now since we got the corner, we have written the cell values, the supply and demand we have done, and we have written the corner some values, right? So that values we have to write it again here. So at the corner of the cell value 1, that is 300, and now again at the second you have 250 at the 2 1. 1 you have 250, and now at 3 4 you have at the cell 2 you have 200. 2 4 at cell 2 you have 200, and next at 3 2 third row second column you have 50. Third row second column you have 50, and next at the third row third column you have 250. So third row third column you have it as 250, right? Yeah, 250. And last one at row 2 and third column, second row third column, you have it as 150. So since we got the values, now for finding the total minimum cost, we have to multiply the corner values with the cell values. That is 1 into 300 plus into 250 plus 5 into 150 plus 50 into 3 plus 250 into 3 plus 200 into 2. So if you multiply these, you will have 300 plus 500 plus 15 5s, you have it as 750 plus 150 plus 250 into 3, 750 plus 200 into 2, 400. So if you add all these, 800 plus 750 plus 150 plus 750 plus 400. After adding all these, you will get 2850 as the answer. So this is the total minimum cost of the transportation model. For more videos, do subscribe our channel. Please do like, share and subscribe.